I seriously don't know how to start this week's news because, oh my god, do I have a lot of them, and every single one is juicier than the other, I swear. From recent comeback announcements to updates on ex-AOA member Mina and the end of the Burning Sun case, kick back and relax because this week's tea is boiling hot, guys. I know you'll have a hard time focusing on anything else after we tell you that CL is having a comeback, but for our sake, at least try. The rumors are true though. The queen is finally back and I'm seriously fearing for all the idols promoting at the same time. She announced the release of her first album, Alpha, and yes, you heard that right, it's a full album. CL announced it through an Instagram post where she shared the schedule chart for the comeback. And of course, because she doesn't like making fans wait, she's going to be releasing 2 singles in August and September just to give everyone a little sneak peek on how the album sounds. Judging by the cover, the concept will be nothing like we've seen from other soloists and groups this year, so to say we're excited is an understatement. Trust the queen herself to bring something new to the scene. And we're about to eat good this year because the queen is not going to be the only one blessing us with a full album, as Itzy also posted the comeback poster for Crazy in Love, which will be released in September, and I think I'm speaking for every fan of the group when I say it was about time. Seriously, I was starting to get tired of all those mini albums. Sure, the songs were bangers, but the girls needed a full album so they could properly display their skills and talents, and we as fans needed more Itzy songs. Finally, we can have it all with Crazy in Love. I especially can't wait to see them serve looks and vocals in the music video and on stage. It's going to be iconic. But we really can't let this summer end without the summer queens themselves, Red Velvet, releasing their album, which they teased with a short video that looks like it came straight from a Wes Anderson movie. Seriously, can they stop making such good teasers and getting us even more excited for the album? I don't think I can wait anymore. Instead of another mini album with no skips whatsoever, Brave Girls finally decided to lay low after probably the craziest year of their lives, and will release a repackaged album after we ride. They also won't be doing any promotions, but it's probably for the best. They've been performing and promoting non-stop ever since their 2017 song Rollin' blew up in South Korea and they rose to the charts and fame, so if there's anyone who deserves some rest this year, it's them. It's okay, we'll settle for watching the music video and cheering them on. Speaking of riding, Jennie has been collecting Porsches like Pokemon. From her last pictures on Instagram, Blinks, who could probably replace Sherlock in the next movie adaptations, came to the conclusion that she was sitting inside of a Porsche Turbo 911 and the price of the car is more than $200,000. That is, of course, on top of a Porsche Cayenne she was seen driving before she even debuted and a Porsche Panamera which she drove as of late 2020. Fans were left with an open mouth, but as expected, there were also some negative comments because we can't even let female idols drive cars in peace now. But Jennie is still pretty, rich, and unbothered, so it's a win for her anyways. The haters can keep on hating from the bus. Now, I must shed some light on some updates regarding former April member Hyunjoo and the Seungri trial that was about the Burning Sun scandal. The Hyunjoo case has been one hell of a roller coaster, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna end anytime soon. Recently, just when things seemed to have calmed down for a moment, one netizen pointed out the malicious comments on Hyunjoo's videos on her YouTube channel, raising the questions on why there were so many of them. Other netizens joined in on the discussion, and most of them came to the conclusion that the people leaving these nasty comments must either be April fans or DSP media staff using burner accounts. One netizen theorized, not sure if those are company workers, but they keep trying to change the public sentiment, which would be pretty bizarre if true, because don't they have anything better to do with their time? Fill out a job application or something. Like in any post on various discussion boards about the April situation, the comments about Hyunjoo allegedly making the whole thing up didn't miss. So you guys think that everything that Hyunjoo said was true? A comment with 119 downvotes wondered. There are so many things that she needs to clarify, but you guys are all together supporting her. Honestly, I hope that everything gets cleared up as soon as possible and justice is served in the right place. With the April situation seemingly still going on with no closure in sight, the Burning Sun case has finally come up to a long-awaited conclusion with Big Bang Seungri getting sentenced to 3 years in prison. He previously faced up to 5 years, but the sentence was reduced to 3 years after he was indicted on all the 9 charges which he was previously denied. Seungri was arrested immediately at court and will be discharged from the military due to his sentence. People didn't seem too pleased with this though, arguing that 3 years was way too short of a sentence considering the weight of the crimes he committed. What do you think? Are 3 years in prison enough for him and all the other idols involved in the scandal? Following the release of the absolute bop that is Paint Me Ten shocked fans when he revealed he felt insecure about the release of the song. According to Ten, even though it wasn't his first time releasing solo music, it was the first time SM left him in charge of everything. Ten spoke about this on a podcast of Dive Studios. So I did release my own single 3 years ago, but this is the first time I get to choose my own song, get to give my opinion about the music video, the clothing, the lyrics, the art. He revealed that he was shocked when the company even started to ask him about the clothes he would be wearing. Then he also said that he designed some of the clothes himself, acting like it wasn't such a big deal. Is there anything this guy can't do? To his relief, the song was well received by fans and casual listeners alike, and the music video gathered 4.2 million views in just its third day of release. Fans also expressed that they want him to be more involved in the creative process of future songs, and fingers crossed he gets to do that with Lolo, a collaboration with Yang Yang, which will be released on August 17th. He keeps being booked and busy, and we love that for him, although I hope he gets enough rest. Ten seemed overall happy with how everything turned out, and so are we, when considered we haven't stopped listening to this on loop ever since it came out. A 10 out of 10 for real. No pun intended. Ten isn't the only one that opened up lately, as Sunmi got real about her time as a Wonder Girls member in an interview for SBS Cold 2 Show. Sunmi is currently promoting her latest mini-album 1/6 with lead single You Can't Sit With Us, which has been praised left and right for its unique concept and catchy chorus, gathering 1 million streams on Spotify alone and 38 million views on the music video as of August 13th. People can't seem to get enough of her apparently, and I can't blame them. In the interview, she discussed her album and, of course, her time in Wonder Girls and how happy she is that the rest of the members are doing just as well and are having thriving careers. Sunmi also revealed Nobody to be her favorite song from the group's active days. However, Sunmi didn't seem to be the biggest fan of Borapipom, which is her own song. She said, "Actually, I was contemplating Borapipom because when I was writing it, I didn't really like it, but listening to it lately, I love it so much." During promotions, fans also got to see some pretty wholesome and funny interactions between her and other idols like Red Velvet's Seungri and GOT7's Bam Bam. They both revealed their GOT7 biases, and nope, neither of them picked Bam Bam. Not even Bam Bam himself. Apparently, there's something about Mark that just does it for him instead. And who did Sunmi choose? None other than Yujin. In other shocking news, the future of CLC doesn't look too bright from what we've just found out yesterday. With Yujin joining a survival show this year and the last comeback for the group being in 2020, fans were rightfully questioning the future of the group as no official statement has been released by the company itself. But Yujin finally cleared everything up, and what she had to say was definitely not what fans wanted to hear. On Girls Planet 999, Yujin explained between tears that Cube Entertainment dismissed CLC as a group entirely and won't let them do any group activities.
팀 활동을 안 한다는 얘기를 해가지고 회사에서.
Adding to the mistreatment and the lack of promotions as a group, Cube Entertainment doesn't even have the decency to give them and their fans a proper goodbye. Ending this video on a darker note, former AOA member Mina got back to Instagram after 5 days of inactivity and reports that she was rushed to the hospital after another attempt to take her own life. She posted a selfie reassuring her fans that even after everything that she went through, she was doing okay and they had no reason to worry about her. But some watchful fans noticed the scars on her wrist, which were visible in the picture even though they were almost faded. Even so, the picture was swarmed with positive and supportive comments wishing her a speedy recovery. Amongst thousands of these comments on her recent pictures, one user questioned why Mina was back on Instagram despite a previous statement that she would withdraw from social media in general because of her mental health. "I thought you weren't going to be on Instagram," the fan wondered, to which Mina replied, "I have realized through a lot of people around me that I don't have any reasons to stop using social media. We've literally seen that her being on Instagram is only making things worse, but we can't tell people what to do, right? What do you guys think about all of this? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye!"